For more videos in the future, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notifications whenever I post a new video. Good morning, guys. This is a cute cafe around the corner from the Airbnb that I rented. Actually, it's an apartment building and they rent out a lot of apartments. It's not really an Airbnb because they rent out multiple apartments. Anyways, getting sidetracked. I started every single day here in the Philippines out with a breakfast of fruits. Usually because I was too busy to have a proper breakfast, I just had to run out because my days whenever I'm traveling usually start at 7 a.m. in the morning, so I have to wake up at 6 the latest. Fruit is such a perfect start of the day, especially when you're a vegetarian. For me, it just wakes me up in an easy way. It is a sure way to take care of my stomach. And today I'm actually very lucky because this cute place around the corner from my apartment has smoothie bowls. This is the most luxurious type of fruit breakfast that I'm having here in the Philippines. This is in Cebu and they have so many varieties of fruits. I was very surprised when I saw how many varieties of fruits and vegetables they actually have here on Cebu and on Bohol as well. Usually on an island, the supply of fruits and vegetables is quite limited, which makes it extremely expensive, and hence you usually get to eat a limited amount of it. Not here. I have a beautiful tropical sunrise smoothie in front of me. We have kiwi on top, mangoes, the famous Cebuano mangoes. We got some granola, which looks absolutely yummy. There is some powder on top, which might be linseed powder or something like that, and some chia seeds. I am absolutely drooling. We have a Christmas tree. It is almost Christmas time. Let's dig in. I am so happy with the mangoes here. They are very juicy and sweet and soft. So cold. That granola is absolutely perfect. It is so crunchy, not too sweet. Let me try this with a piece of mango. It's very cold though, but that's good because it's quite hot outside. The portion size is also perfect. It's actually, I think, the same portion size as if I would make my own smoothie back at home. So just a full magic bullet. Let me try it with oh my goodness, do you see that? Kiwi. I'm so distracted. One of my biggest pet peeves with any kinds of fruit, cut fruits, is when they use a knife that they have used for either garlic or onions and then use it for the fruits. I can not handle that because the taste will stick to the fruits and it will make it disgusting. And this smoothie is perfect. It's just fruity and fresh and the perfect start of the day. Time for a break and a little snack. I know this is technically not Filipino. It is milk tea. Iced grapefruit tea with cream and brown sugar pearls. I heard from my friend Lish, who was my guide here, that this is something that is very common in Filipino life. So let's just consider it Filipino for now. I was so happy when I discovered it because this is the ultimate refreshment after working. Actually, I was shooting a supermarket tour, a Filipino supermarket tour, and I need a refreshment. It is currently 3 p.m., which is quite late. I should also have lunch after this. But I just needed to sit down and cool down, for which this is absolutely perfect. By the way, whenever I'm traveling, I always try to find a combination of budget healthy food and the time that I need to eat the food, because I don't always have time to sit down for a very long break. And this is not the most budget-friendly snack. This is 200 pesos, which is about $4. Quite a normal price for a Western drink, but here in the Philippines, it is quite pricey, I have to say. Oh, totally worth it though. So refreshing.
My name is Rowan, together with the glittery brands. Feel the beauty of the majestic Lava River as we entertain. Enjoy, and you have a great day ahead. There were bells on a hill, but I never heard them ringing. One never heard them at all till it was you. There were birds in the sky, but I never saw them winging. No one ever saw them at all till it was you.
For our lunch, we have entered a beautiful floating restaurant. We are also going on a river cruise, but first we need to have food. As a vegetarian, I have been eating very simple food, just vegetables and those kind of things. The traditional Filipino dish is adobo, but unfortunately, because I am vegetarian, I cannot eat it. What I can eat is another traditional dish, which is jackfruit curry. I am super excited to try it. This is how it looks. It looks like meat, but it actually is only jackfruit. In case you don't know, jackfruit is a huge fruit. It has small yellow parts which really have quite a meaty texture. It is also used to simulate, what is it called? Slow roasted pork, I think. But this curry is also only made from jackfruit, and I can't wait to try it. So let's try it. That's so yummy. Something else that is a little bit new for me is the seaweed salad. It's also completely vegetarian, and I've had seaweed salad before, but not like this, so try. Super crunchy, a lot of lemon. It's more firm than regular seaweed, and it also doesn't have that overwhelming seaweed flavor. It's just a hint of it. Yum. For a more quick lunch, I really like the local food houses. The locals eat here as well, and the food is extremely affordable. You can definitely have a lunch here for only a couple of dollars. However, as a vegetarian, you will have limited choices as most dishes are meat and fish, sometimes even added to vegetable dishes. I love eggplant. I think this eggplant has fish. It tastes very fishy. And that's the thing with me, I just don't like the flavor, so I can't eat it. I can't be like, oh, today I don't care because I don't like the flavor. Yesterday it was completely without the fish, so if you are a vegetarian and if you're a strict vegetarian, just make sure to ask them if there is any meat or fish in the dish. And for this one, I didn't see the fish and I just thought it was the eggplant seeds, but unfortunately there's fish in there. So I'll just stick to the bitter gourd and the rice, which I'm still happy and content with, to be honest. I have quite low standards. As long as the food tastes good, I'm usually very happy. But it is something to definitely keep in the back of your mind if you are a vegetarian. Always check if there is any fish or meat in the vegetables, because it is common here to do that. Now I definitely do know that I'm kind of lacking protein this way because tofu is not very common, dairy products are not very common here, so what is left is, I guess, soy milk. So yeah, if you're staying longer in the Philippines, that's something to think about. Maybe you just want to bring your own tofu with you. But for now, this week, I didn't mind it at all and it didn't bother me at all either. A couple of hours later, I am currently at the airport, but obviously I have to show you which snacks I took around with me while traveling Cebu and Bohol. I absolutely loved the Filipino dried mangoes. This is a 10-10 recommendation for not really a healthy snack because there's a lot of sugar in there, but a very tasty snack. Also, I love bringing nuts with me, nuts and seeds. These are just sunflower nuts, but I also had some almonds with me. I always bring my own snacks because you never know, when lunch might get delayed. I am that person who will always have food, have everybody making fun of me, and then when everybody's hungry, they'll be like, oh my goodness, you are absolutely brilliant. So that's why I always carry this. For now, I have also bought, so these are coconut chips. I love these. They are a little bit sweet, I think. Yeah, there's a little bit of sugar in here. And then I have also brought dried mango balls. I have no idea how these taste like, but I'm a little bit hungry, so let's try these together. The flight is currently boarding. I don't know if you can see it behind me. Yeah. Still, I'm carrying all of those Filipino snacks with me because they're just too good. This is a mango ball, literally a little ball of mango pulp and some sugar on top of it. The sugar would not have been necessary, according to me. Oh, this is yummy. It's kind of like taking one of those chewing gum balls, that first sensation, but then it's like mango everywhere. As previously mentioned, the Philippines has an incredibly rich range of fresh vegetables, and it was not hard for me to have a different mix of vegetables for dinner every day. Usually, it was a very simple but tasty meal of just rice and vegetables, but if I could have had that jackfruit curry every single day, I would have only eaten that. I am absolutely still drooling just looking at this. The Philippines also has very unique desserts, of which this one was my favorite. This is suman, which is sticky rice with coconut milk and banana leaf with a famous juicy sweet Filipino mango and rich Filipino hot chocolate called sikvate. If you see it on a menu, don't hesitate to try it and thank me later. Philippines, you were absolutely amazing. I hope I've given you a good insight in what I eat in a day as a vegetarian in the Philippines. It is definitely possible to easily travel the Philippines and still stick to your vegetarian dishes. If you like this video, make sure to put a thumbs up. If you would like to see more of my videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Make sure to click the little bell icon to get the notifications. And then I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!